Alright, so while I was doing my typical bad behavior on YouTube and totally working today, I found this and I was like, looks popular, looks cool. Let's just check it out. And if it's shit, it's shit. I have no idea. It's the first time I've ever 100,000 subscribers. Listen, I don't know why. This is the first I've seen this person, but this is Lucy Pyre. And they have the 10 types of Final Fantasy X player. Again, I have no idea what this is. Not seen it. Not a clue what's going on. And I figured this would be fun. And hippos. That's right, house hippos. There.
Yeah, me neither. Rest assured, you aren't special. No one is. As a matter of fact, only 10 types of people exist. That's right, 10. Count them. And before you run to the comments, hear me out. People who don't play Final Fantasy XIV aren't real. Those are NPCs, bro. Don't fall for that shit. So anyway, here are the 10 types of Final Fantasy XIV players. Let's go. The casual. The casual makes up the vast majority of the player base, but there are two different types. First up is the dead inside casual, the one who merely wants to log in, get their shit done, and log out. They're too tired. They've seen too many ice mages and
we're
they've
old,
witnessed too
okay?
much suspicious emoting in Limsa to care anymore. What's their parse? It's definitely a number between 0 and 100, but hell if they know the specifics. They simply want to play the game, get their dopamine fix, and get the fuck out. A solid 9 out of 10. Very respectable people.
And we're old, it's not our
Unfortunately,
fault.
you also have the bad casual, otherwise known as the payer of their own sub. These are the people who really make you wonder if life is worth living anymore. After all, what are our chances of fixing real-world problems if people can't even agree to use AoE on 3 or more enemies in a dungeon? The sub payer thinks advice is toxicity. They don't have the first clue what a tank stance is, and by God are they gonna keep it that way. You gotta give it to them. Their commitment to never improving is almost impressive. 12.99 out of 10. The GLAMHAMS. These are the players who live only to see their characters sporting one of two outfits. Either the most revealing and raunchy of glamour that skirts the lines of rated T for teen, or an outfit that looks like it was crafted by the hands of Heidelin herself. How do
Pretty or
they do it?
naked?
Easy.
Pick one.
They
You
channel
don't
the
get
simp
both.
energy they have for their cat girl into clearing all ultimates, giving them multiple sparkly weapons to stick into their glamour dresser and forget about forever. Any glamour they currently have will soon be replaced, as they have a bad habit of getting bored of the way their character looks. Because of this, the odds of a glamour cuck also having a Fantasia addiction is extremely high. That also makes them the most special players in the apple of Yoshi P's eye, because they are personally responsible for making his wallet look almost as fat as his parse. Very based. 8 equals 3 out of 10. The Ghost. This player
That was
is an
almost a
enigma.
dick
Riddle
joke.
me this. If someone logs in and never types an O/ or a graphic description of their character getting railed by a mortal, do they even log in at all? These people are good at the game. Not amazing.
Can we take I'm sorry, I don't usually do this, but I want to take 6 seconds. You got this cutesy little character, okay? Now, I am old school and old. VTubers is very new for me. So, riddle me this. We have this cutesy little character making dick jokes about Yoshi P, calling them glam cucks. And this is great. I am, like, fully into it. I'm confused, but loving it. I'm old. It's starting to show.
But passable. They've cleared a few extremes, maybe some savage here and there, but they still haven't joined a free company. How's that even possible at this point? With every player getting spammed with invites from the moment they hit start, no one really knows. No one's ever gotten the ghost alone to ask them why they do what they do. Because the moment you send them a tell, they log off, as if startled by the idea of human contact.
Human
saying,
contact
10 out of
sucks.
10. I want to study them like a little lab rat. The Codex. This player, like the name suggests, is a walking encyclopedia for this game, and they love to explain things. Maybe they love it a little too much. You come in asking a basic question about your DPS rotation, and instead of answering just that, they'll also tell you that you need to drift your Bukkake so that when Coom Shot comes off cooldown, you can rebust into Cream Pie, thus activating your Combo Gauge, letting you build up seed stacks, which can be used to cast your finisher Plan B. Damn, they're good. They know every little tidbit of lore, all the way back to 1.0 when a relevant side character number 36 said that one thing, which is totally why you stole it to scratch your nose in the current story. You try to hate them, but they're so adorable horribly nerdy, you just want to bully them lovingly instead. 9 out of 10, bud. Come here and let me shove you in a locker. The content creator. Now these players are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Is it a reactor? Or is it some shit VTuber who says cool every other sentence like I'm supposed to think that's funny or something? Both choices are bad, but it's a good thing that they exist, because we all get to feel superior to them either way. Praise Yoshi P. These people are truly scum of the earth, well known for breaking into your homes and filming garbage YouTube content inside of your basement. Whenever something important happens in the community, their first thought is, how can I milk this for my own gain? Unlike me, who is making this video merely to inform the masses. Anyway, they're absolutely disgusting. If you see one of these criminals, feel free to perform a citizen's arrest and clean up the streets of Eorzea. The GMs will thank you. 2 out of 10. Get them out of my sight. The cultist. These players are always looking. What for, you ask? The answer is you, silly. They want to know if you've heard of their Lord and Savior, Yoshi P. And while they're at it, did you know that Final Fantasy XIV is a good game? It's a great game. It's the best game of all time, even. The classes, the story, the 2B leggings, even Eureka is incredible. The devs have never made a mistake, and they never will. What's that? You disagree with something they did? Oh.
I'm gonna put it on stop for a second. This is actually like a big deal. Don't do that. One of the things that happened to me, and I 100% fell into this, is that you kind of enjoy stuff a little too much and you get into it a little bit too deep and you forget that these are corporations. They are not people. Square Enix is a corporation. Blizzard Entertainment is a corporation. And Blizzard Entertainment is where I went wrong. Once those lawsuits came out, I felt hurt. I attached myself too much to a company. And I was wrong, 100%. But no, seriously, this shit is actually kind of scary. Don't do it. Just, I won't get back to the video. It is a good video.
Oh no, we can't have that. Don't you know how much the devs care about this game? How hard they work? This isn't well,
all devs
we don't take kindly to negativity around these parts. Yoshi P personally cured my uncle's nephew's goldfish of hemorrhoids, so if you have anything bad to say, just keep it to yourself. Ugh. 11 out of 10. Truly the best white knights the community could ever ask for. The Final Fantasy XI player. It's simple, really. This person played Final Fantasy XI. Did you hear that? You will. They're going to tell you. They can't shut up about it. They will also try to convince you that it's a much better game than 14 while they're at it, which could be 100% true, but you would never know, because no one in their right fucking mind is going to play it. This is the 21st century, and some of us only have time for one anime Kuma game, alright? They've played this game since beta and have an unhealthy amount of playtime. But to be fair, 0 hours of playtime is the only safe amount of gameplay for 14. They're usually pretty good at the game too, so other than the whole 11 thing, they're nice people, but one day they're going to snap, and I don't want to be around for the fallout. 6 out of 10, the role player. This type is the most dangerous of them all. Because towns are their natural habitat, they go unnoticed by the player base at large. But make no mistake, they are many, and they are legion. There's no guarantee that the person in the duty right next to you isn't one of them. They have 12 alts for all of their OCs and over 50 glamours for each one. And with the most recent Billboard drama, they've proven that they have the community by the balls. No one can understand the mystery, the cringe beauty of the role-playing masses. But hey, if you're too shy to commission art of your cat girl getting split in two, why not just write about it? More proof that these people have it all figured out. 8 out of 10, as I am afraid to give our silent overlords a lower rating than that. The hardcore player. These players, much like the casuals, are split into 2 different subtypes. The pro gamer is good at the game and is tired of Weenie Hut Junior dungeons. They want a little spice, a little bit of suffering in Ultimates and Savage to make them feel truly alive again. They usually keep to themselves and don't bother a soul, all while silently seething as they watch someone else play their main and duty finder and butcher the rotation. 7 out of 10. We've all been there before. The elitist CULTIST, however, lives and
Oh,
breathes
man, not a fan.
FF Their only call to fame is that one time they parsed 100 in an ultimate. They think that being bad at the game should be a reportable offense and will happily grief your party when they die. Because if they can cause a wipe, then that clear parse can't be uploaded to FF logs. Well, what did you expect? Their legend may be triple, but their
didn't know what
IQ
FF logs
is not.
was until
4
right
out of
now.
10. I hope to never be this out of touch. The Gillionaire. This player believes that capitalism in real life just isn't good enough. We need to suffer in video games too. Their crafters and gatherers are maxed, and they have 10 scantily clad retainers that are packed full with materials and absurd amounts of gil. This person has Word documents filled with eerily accurate market board predictions, all of which they will never share with a soul, because it isn't enough to be wealthy anymore. Other people have to be poor too. They love to undercut other sellers by thousands of gil, barely making a profit, because the mere fact that you can make other people seethe, that's worth its weight in gold. On the low key, Gillionaires control the entirety of Eorzea, because they craft and set the price of the new glamour items. And how have no fury like a Glamham who can't afford Luna's peace. 5 out of 10. Thank you for your mercy, you Mikote Elon Musk's you. And that's all 10. There aren't more. Don't buy into the hype. Don't believe the lies. Don't listen to anything they try to sell you, because that's just... That's not true, Lucy. Yoshi P. Sir, I, didn't see you there. What's up, Lucy? What kind of player am I? You're a... Oh, wait, no. I didn't mean anything by... Please. Please. Please, no, please.
Y'all watching this? Subscribe. That was excellent. That was fucking fantastic. That was, after literally saying, hey, I can't expect, it's hard to picture like a small VTuber cutesy character say all the dirty stuff. We got a insanely great sequence of sentences that thumbs up. I'm a fan. That was fantastic.